Hey guys, so I thought I would go ahead and leave a brief video on my reason of the last post. So basically, I passed out. I turned gray and I passed out. I woke up with stomach pains and I thought maybe it would go away, and it didn't go away. And just right in my solar plexus area, there was a lot of the solar plexus chakra, excuse me. There was a lot of action happening, and I believe that this is an overnight thing, but maybe something kind of tipped it over, maybe something I ate, or it can get a lot thicker, aka deeper than that. But basically I start to feel a lot of heat resonate around my navel area, and I thought, maybe this is heartburn. What did I drink? What did I eat? It'll go away. Maybe I just need to drink aloe or some neem juice. So I rested for a while. I tried to, and the pain got worse. So I got up. I didn't want to wake up my honey, but I went ahead and tried to make my way to the kitchen to grab a glass of neem diluted in cool water. And I never drink cold water or cool water unless it's extremely hot around me. But I felt the need to drink some cool water with neem. Needless to say, I passed out. So I got to the fridge, I got the water out, I yanked the neem out. I think I poured a capful in the cup, and at this moment everything got very blurry, very off balance, and I started to keel over to the right, and I sat myself down on the floor, tried some breathing exercises, and what started to happen is my vital systems started to shut down. Breathing, heart rate. At this point, I think I got a sip in of the neem. I started to chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, because my mother always told me that if you're going to be dying or moving forward, then you need to leave and exit this life space with Nam-myoho Renge Kyo being your last words. So I started to chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and because I didn't know if it was time for me to move on to my next journey experience, and then I started to call for my honey, and I woke him up. He ran into the kitchen, and I was trying to take my vitals. I couldn't feel a pulse. He couldn't feel a pulse. I guess it was that faint, and I was just really, I was panting. That's all I can remember. And then I passed out, and then I remember him waking me up, and I was like sitting in a pool in the kitchen. Everything was wet. My whole body. So he said that I turned gray, and I was profusely sweating, and I passed out. And it must have been for a moment, I would think, because it seems like the ambulance came quick. What was strange is that as soon as I got into the ambulance, like everything started to, like I rebooted. So I shared this with a friend of mine, and he said that, gosh, he must have got rid of so much karma. Only like a Buddhist would, okay? Okay, all right? Yes. You must have got rid of so much. You just dropped a tremendous amount of lifetime of karma. And I'm like, 9 lives, shit. This ain't new to me, okay? This is not new to me, all right? So I'm like, yeah, But, you know, it's not old to me either. I will say that, okay? Because if it was old, I'd be like, here we go again. Yeah, you know, that's nothing. You know, like a chew, like someone sneezing. But anyway, yeah. So I did. I did. My mom always says and said when I was growing up that when Latique gets sick, she would get excited. Latica's sick. Something really good is about to happen to everybody. So, yeah, I'm like, huh. I used to hate hearing that. I was just like, what? What about me? Why I gotta be the catalyst? Why I gotta be the one, Do the avatar? Or what? Wait, reverse avatar? What is this? So I start to hone in on my skills in my development process. We're always in a development proceed. We are always proceeding and developing. So I know that's part of what it is and what it was, and that is just a brief of my experience. I'm still lightweight trying to process some of it. As I'm sure whoever's watching this knows, when you're doing multiple things, when you got a lot going on, you're juggling. You're juggling. When you're juggling with your hands and your feet, it is quite a challenge to add a couple of things in there like processing. So I'm going to be slowing down a little bit, at least for a day, and trying to get some processing in. But I just wanted to share that experience. Like I said, I rebooted straight up. My vitals they couldn't find anything. They found nothing wrong with me. Ran some tests. I still have some test results I'm waiting to get back. But yeah, my vitals were like on point. Nowhere near death. So, crazy. But yeah. So, shout out to those who know the experience. Shout out to those who can interpret, or think they can interpret some of what that is, because of course you can't interpret it all. But I just wanted to share that. So, much love, much light, much joy, much happiness. The better it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets. Okay, here's to February, guys.